So Gary, could you just tell us a little bit more about your role in the CAT team and what you do to help business startups and people who are wanting to relaunch their business?
Yes, hi, Marg. My involvement with the CATS team is in terms of providing technology, IT, cybersecurity advice and assistance. I suppose also extends to risk management from a technology perspective as well. Something that all businesses need, but unfortunately in the small business space, most people don't think they need it until it's too late. So through being involved with the way that you run your CATS team, I've been privileged enough to date to have received a couple of leads from you, both of which I've converted into opportunities, and those people I've been able to assist in issues of cybersecurity, general IT support and awareness, education, being able to try and actually set a path for them so that they have a strategy and a game plan when it comes to technology. Because again, in the small business space, they don't think that they're only looking at what's immediately in front of them. So from having those opportunities there, I suppose the differentiator for me has been being part of a collective, e.g. the CATS team, that cohesively works together with you at the helm, sort of driving opportunities. Because one of the things that most people, myself included, are good at is I'll say generically fixing things, but not great at finding and marketing the opportunities. So you excel at doing that. You're fantastic at branding, getting the word out there, and conversion in the main sense. So by you bringing those opportunities through to the team, you can then see which one or several members of the team should be working together to assist that particular person that you're trying to help, and then we get involved and work together to help address and solve those problems. So it's a brilliant way to go, because you're not trying to do everything by yourself, and you're also not trying to solve the problem yourself, because you've got access to trusted and reputable resources that are part of your team.
And so you've been on the team since February, which is probably when lockdown started.
Solitary confinement.
How does the amount of leads that I've brought you compare to other networking memberships that you may have purchased in the past? Have I charged you for the leads? Have you paid a membership with me? Have you basically got them quicker, or what's happened in relation to
so lead wise from yourself versus other networking groups where you typically pay a be a monthly annual fee. I mean most are annual, so you paying a chunk of money, and then the convener of those groups is typically not there to find you leads. They sort of say, here, we've created a space for you to be able to network. And that's great if you're a good networker, but I'm the first person to put my hand up and say, I ain't a great networker. So unlike yourself. So that's where your abilities come into play and shine, because you don't charge people to be part of your team. You will only bring people into your team that are trusted people, and not just anybody. So firsthand that anybody that you refer one of your members to is a trusted and tried resource. It's not somebody that you're just literally flicking a name on, because after all, if you're referring, it's your reputation. I mean, I know that firsthand. So by not charging for those leads, by not charging for to be part of a group. If people have the privilege of being part of your group, then it's at least from a dollar perspective, it's invaluable.
And since all networking events were all cancelled in February, how has working with me and the leads that I've brought you just helped you in this time of lockdown?
Oh, it's been great, because the traditional networking spaces have disappeared. Some have tried to move to an online, Zoom-based model, but it's just not the same. You can't. I find you can't. At least I can't interact in a meaningful manner via this medium. I mean, yes, you can have conversations and communications and closings, but in terms of introductions and trying to create new opportunities, it just doesn't work for me. So, but for others, I'm not saying the medium doesn't work at all, but it doesn't work for me. I don't know how to leverage the medium to my advantage, I should say. Whereas someone like yourself, you can just say, here's an opportunity that you've already found. I can then pick up the phone and have a conversation with that particular person, because the lead's already warm, and that works very well for me.
Well, thanks very much, Gary.
Not a problem. Thanks, Marg.